All right, mic check. Yeah, I think this is good enough. So, yeah. Never mind the account. I'm not here to display my accounts. So, okay, so I'm gonna talk about two trades, similar idea, because we're talking about the NQ and ES from yesterday, where I had an idea of, we are going up, we're going longer, right? So I come to the market and I see this, right? We are here, and we are here, and we come to the high level, and I'm thinking to myself, you know what? This is M15. If we touch the highs during London, if we go there, we reverse. I can put some trades on. Look how previously we had some action. I might remove the arrows. I've been testing some shit. Never mind. So we reversed off this kind of level. So I marked it out. So from previously. So H1, previous session, etc. And here's the kind of trade. Let's talk about that. So we have the ES, right? And so during the EU kind of session, we come up to the level. We don't go outside of it, and so that's current rule. We have to breach, and price has to reject, and then we find reversal signal, right? And so this didn't happen. I was tempted to put on some shorts here, but it's not there yet, so I didn't. Okay. Now we come to the start of New York. And this is where things get interesting. Now, I noticed that price is below the London kind of active session, but at the time I was thinking to myself, because, well, from looking at CFDs for like a few months, right, I know New York action starts at my time 15:30. I also know that sometimes the move comes before. And after this day that I'm talking about here, I went to research ICT kill zone concept again to find out some things. And well, I found some interesting things and I adjusted something on my chart a little bit. So let's go on 1 minute. From 15 minutes, we are here, and this is day's action. Never mind that. So we are London, we go lower, and I was price move intra-long before the action. So look at the time, that's 15:30. Move's already done, right? Also look, I know it's dark because the instrument is actually telling me, TradingView is telling me that, well, the active market is here, not here. And this is blue. I know it's a bit contrasty, but this is the low of London. This, right? And you see we are below that. Let's go. So we're below, and so we have this action. And I was looking at this, and I was saying, I'm going to wait until the power comes on, and then I want to find the trade. In this case, the move happened before, and in this case, the rule for the trade is this trade. Because we fall down, we go outside. Red is outside, it's lower than blue, and we have the action down, contained within. We go a bit higher, we go back down again, respect, close higher, we switch with gap, switch with power, entry limit here, or perhaps here, okay, whatever, 1 pip there, or tick, or whatever you want, right? You understand? So this is the move, and the target is other side, like this. And it ended up, if you checked, we hit even higher. So it would be nice. 3.5 R would be kind of cool. I mean, there was more 8, as it sometimes is the case. And and not much more to it really. Because the move happened before my designated time, I wasn't taking it. And sure, I might have had for this level here, this price level, I might have locked the position in, or even here perhaps, right? Because we go up, we go down, we go up, we hold, we go even further. If I remove this, we go even further. Let's remove the yeah. So we don't need this anymore. We don't need this. So I might have here is one level where I probably would move the stop up, protect the trade, perhaps even take one of the contracts off. I think this particular one would be, I think it was 7. I mean, oh no, I think it was 17 actually, 17 of the ES, MES, yeah. So yeah, also like, so we have more power up here, 1, 2, 3, and so the gap here was filled, exhausted, and proven to be strong, and we go even higher. So I mean there's a gap here, right? So in this case I might just go, we're protecting here, and with the next one I'm gonna protect to here, which is ridiculous, but yeah. I mean, if imagine, right, you suddenly have the one only the one tick for the stop, and you have 17 of the minis. You take one off here or here or here or whatever, somewhere, you're good, right? So this is initially what it was anyway. Yeah, but sometimes that's how it goes. Let's remove some lines. We talked about this. We don't need this anymore. I'm gonna clean the chart another day. Let's put this back on and let's go. Let's see if we end up. Yeah, MNQ. Cool. Good. And then we need to find the sick move, because this was absolutely sick, and I was here for it. I was absolutely here. But again, as per my rules, I mean, this is before the move. And yeah, you know, sometimes when you look at this, you go, yeah. Yeah. Anyway, so the signal is, now we're on 1 minute. I was on 1 minute in this case as well. And as you see, so blue is kind of belongs to the London, and the red is where this is where the action comes. This is my power, and this fat bar, right? We already switched. We already up here. I'm not chasing it, but so I have now moved it to, I call it New York Live. I don't like to have kill a zone on my chart. I just call it live, and so I like to use this. And even if I would go to even if I go to 14, actually no, it opens at 14:30, it wouldn't matter. The trade would be the same. We would fall down and we switch here. So we fall down, and we can zoom into the bars actually, and remove sessions, remove everything. We only have the low level, right? And so what do we have here? Similar kind of thing. Down, small, down, down, and boom. And there we go. This is what we had. This is where the trade is, or was, and this is where the fill would have been. Oh my god. How many times? Well, I keep pressing that one button on the side of the mouse. Yeah. Maybe I'm probably not the only one. That's what the trade would have been. In this case, here. So the idea is, this is the gap. I want to get filled, and I want to get filled. Well, it would be nice to be filled here. In this case, I was here. Yeah, right. And you know what? If I'm here, and if I see this, and if I see one pixel here touching it, I'm gonna go manually push it to enter. Yeah, and so anyway, this is where the trade was, and I know, yeah, it might have could have been like this, right? And so yeah, right. So the target would be, I think this is the high, right? Let's put the sessions back on. Yeah. So this is the session. This is the target. So it's 5 from there, and well, from the move. From the move, you see that we have a white. We have a white. We have one bar, and the gap is now. The gap is this, right? And you can see that the spike goes into the gap, meaning I should be filled. That's what I'm talking about. You see this? I should be filled here. And so if I wasn't, I would make it so. That's what I mean, right? So there we go. That's a trade. And yeah, so the result is, well, a 3.9, which is absolutely awesome. In my book, it would be great to have that. But yeah, I didn't have it. The same story with like last week. There was 2 days, different trades, similar setup, and I wasn't not really present at that specific time, but there was a bunch of trades in the market. But you know, that's how it goes. But I can only write it down and realize that, yeah, I should do this instead, and I need to focus on this and that, etc., and fix it. Yeah. And if I was actually, no, that's the only idea I have with these trades. Also, I would mention that I was looking at one of my other accounts. I was looking at 15. Where are we now? Friday. We need to go here. Yeah. I was looking at the market like 21. Yeah, initially I did this, right? I was looking at this and I was thinking, but we sweep here, we go down, we go back up. Are we gonna switch? I don't know. Are we gonna switch down? Are we gonna switch down? And we did, but because here Asia comes in here with the H1 level, right? And we continued higher. And so I was expecting, you know, I was expecting the double top. And I thought to myself, you know, I'm gonna short the double top, and yeah, that was my idea. But when we come to the other side and clear the power, yeah, hey, I'm all for it. Let's go to the double top, right? Let's go there, right? Because in order to short the double top, we need to touch. We need to go there. We need to go to the high, right? We need to go to the high in order to short it. And so my bias was, yeah, we're going up. We are going up. And when I see us, and not this, when I see that we come to, I see, yeah, okay. We come to the Asia session and we touch the low. Oh, now I'm doing many stupid things. When we come to Asia, we come below it, and we change here. I'm all for it. I totally want it. The only reason I'm not on the trade is it was outside of my designated time, and yeah, I think that about covers it. And those are the ideas I have for those trades on that afternoon. And sometimes that is how it goes. And I put it in my log. I write it down, and I think about these things, which way is the best, etc. And yeah. So if you like the video, go ahead and like the video, and if you have questions, by all means, post your questions.